Hi everyone! Imagine being forced through a training where you're either bored by the basics or feeling completely lost because you missed step 1. That's the linear learning trap and the reason we built adaptive quiz branching in Parta. Instead of a rigid path, courses now adapt like a personal tutor. Advanced learners skip past the material they already know, while others are looped back for a targeted review when needed, creating a more personalized experience that respects everyone's time. Let's take a closer look at how to achieve this with Parta's latest feature, branching in quizzes. There are several ways to use this feature, but we are going to focus on the two most common scenarios. The first one is the preliminary assessment. It involves a preliminary question or a short quiz at the beginning of a course to assess a learner's proficiency. In this example, we have a quiz designed to determine if a learner can skip the introductory module. We will navigate to the results section of the quiz, open the Finish Quiz button settings, and change the type to branching. If the learner passes, they are redirected forward to a specific section or block, skipping content they already know. If the learner fails, they will have to complete the course sequentially, starting from the very first module. If you are concerned about completion rates for advanced users, you can mark skippable sections as optional. Select the blocks in the section using Shift, and in the right side menu, toggle required block to No. This ensures only mandatory sections factor into their final progress calculation. Now let's look at the end result. We made sure that our course is adapted for different types of learners, saving time for those who are already familiar with some material, taking them straight to the new information, and making sure beginners receive all the information they need before advancing further. The second scenario ensures a learner has mastered the material in a specific section before moving on, creating a learner loop if they haven't. For this, we'll add an intermediate knowledge check question that prevents premature advancement. The question can be placed in the middle or at the end of a section. We will change the submit button type to branching. If the learner answers correctly, they move to the next section or any specific section we choose. If the answer is incorrect, the learner is sent back to the beginning of the current section to review the material and reattempt the question. Important thing here: to allow retakes, ensure you switch restrict attempts in the block settings to yes. By the end, you have a truly adaptive learning path, fast-track options for experts, and reinforced support for beginners. This scenario offers great flexibility. If a learner fails, you can also provide additional support by setting the incorrect answer button to download to provide educational PDFs or any other documents, or by providing a link to external resources. This ensures struggling learners receive the help they need before trying again. That's it for today. Check out the other videos on our channel to learn more about mastering the Parta's editor. Thanks for watching!